Initials WWJD. What would Jesus do? And as I sat in this service tonight and I saw these handsome young men come and give their life to the Lord, I want to tell you that I can tell you from experience that in your life, if you choose to try to please Him, He rewards you. In the Bible, Jesus said, I love those that love me. And then another place He said, if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. When my husband and I came here to live, it wasn't as it is today. And two things I determined that I would try to live by. One is that everything here is temporal and it will pass. And you may feel like when you're young, you feel like you're going to be here forever, but you won't. This is not a permanent dwelling place. Everything here is temporal and it's going to pass. And the other thing was that one day I'll stand before the Lord to give Him account for my life. And I would like to tell you and encourage you in any way that I can to live for Jesus. It's a life that is so rewarding. As our sister was saying, how that the Lord, even though she didn't know Him at that time, He took care of her. I thought almost 20 years ago, 19 years ago actually, I was in the hospital and the doctor told me that I had cancer. And I was going to surgery the next day. And I did go to surgery. And he came out and told my husband and our daughter, I don't understand it. I do surgery every day. It looks like cancer. Everything says it's cancer except the lab, and they say it isn't. So I didn't have to have the procedures that they had planned to do for me. And you know, that's some of the benefits from serving the Lord. Healings, I said here a while back, I think I want to just sit down and make out a list of all the healings, the physical healings that the Lord has done for me. But you know, that isn't the greatest, because as I said, everything here is temporal. That includes me. But He gives us a life eternal. And as we were singing in the beginning of the service, His name is Jesus. He will never leave you. And if you choose to ask yourself, you know, when you're really in love with someone, you want to please them. You want to make them happy. And you delight in doing things for them. And how much more it is for Jesus. When you really fall in love with Him. In Songs of Solomon, one of my favorite scriptures, it said, I found Him whom my soul loveth. And that's what you can do, is you can find Him whom your soul loveth. And you will never know such peace and such satisfaction as dedicating your life to the Lord. How great He is. And what a wonder that He would reach down, the great God of heaven, that created the heavens and the earth, that looked at all. I love to sit outside sometimes in the morning or in the evening and look and see all of His creation. I called my husband the other day. We had this little fountain in our backyard, and I said, honey, come here, come outside. He said, what is it? I said, look at this bug in this fountain. What kind of bug is this? It was about that long, a big old bug. It was so colorful. Well, he didn't know what kind it was either. But it was so colorful. And you know, that's part of God's creation. He created an elephant. He created a mosquito. He is so diverse. And to think that He loves you. And He does. And He died on a cross that you might have eternal life. That He might be with you throughout your life here on earth. And then, oh, what awaits after that. So tonight I would like to tell you, it pays to serve Him. And we're so happy you're here. And we hope you feel at home and you feel part of the family of God.